Right, welcome to another edition of tradeyourway.co.uk. This is the afternoon update on the pound dollar. It is Wednesday the 19th of September, 3:42. Just been watching the pound dollar today because there was some announcement from Brexit to do with Brexit, where Theresa May decided that she didn't like the deal to do with the Irish border, so it sent the pound spiking down some 80 pips in a straight line shortly after 12 o'clock. We seem to have recovered a little bit off that move, but it's just a lot of swings and a bit of volatility right now. So nothing's really changed except for the fact that we were long from 130.15 and we brought the stops up to 131.15 when the price on the pound dollar was around 132, as it hit 132 this morning at 9:30 with the consumer price index news that came out. It made it spike up about 50 pips, so we were well into 132. I think we topped out at 132.15 according to this data. And then unfortunately the news came out and it made it go all the way back down again. So we've had a bit of a swing up and down. So there's nothing currently on at the moment, but it was still a good move nonetheless. Looking for about 300 pips in total, but taking about 100 of them so far. Just waiting to see on the daily. You could see there was an engulfing bearish candle on the daily. If it remains that way as of midnight tonight and it closes that way, then it could actually be the start of a move down. I've just flicked it over to a 4-hour chart, and you can see that we've attempted to go up this morning and break on up above the trend line, but what with the news, it's gone and used that trend line as a bit of resistance right now, and yeah, so it could be the sign of start of a move back down, a bit of a retrace maybe for the rest of the week. Just going to let the rest of today play out. I haven't done anything since that move finished shortly after 12 o'clock, and I won't do anything else today. Just leave it as it is and just see how we close out the rest of the day. But you can see that we've had some consolidation. It looked like for one moment there that it was going to carry on going up, and then it's kind of stalled and put in a bit of a move to the downside, and could potentially be the start of a bit of a correction at least. If so, we could perhaps see this drop back down to maybe 130.60 maybe. There's a little bit of support there, as you can see. But if it carries on breaking down, it could be the start of a bigger move, a much bigger move back down to 127, and then possibly even down to 120. So short term, I did say short term it was bullish. Short term meaning maybe a few days, maybe a week. But longer term we're still bearish. So the overall picture is still bearish. So let today play out, as I say, and just see if we do actually start to sell off. And if that's the case, then we'll start eyeing up some downside targets. So stay tuned, and we'll see what happens, and we'll see what targets we can see, if there's a setup for some shorts, possibly on the euro dollar as well. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks very much.